Opening hand here.
Here, Joshua.
Let's see here. Alright.
See what he's doing.
Play first, of course, because that's what I would like. One more shard. Ah, come on. Just another bad tournament. Alright, this is reasonable. We have the turn 3 Crash Beast and possibly a turn 4 Falconeer. We're playing against a dwarf deck. We'll play Wild in case we draw into Constantina, but we couldn't play it anyways. Because I should have played Ruby probably, so I could play my burn. In case he has like a turn 1 dude or something crazy. Chlorophylia. Get the burn ready for, I don't know, something cheap that he throws on the field. Ooh, Storm Cloud. Do I want to kill that? Yeah, I think I do. Let's just go ahead and kill it now. Resource draw would be good here. We'll probably end up cycling our Rootfather. Another Crash Beast would be pretty sweet here. He's gonna do that, sure. Sure. Just basically playing mono Sapphire tempo so far is what it looks like. I'm gonna cycle Rootfather. I need to play a Shard here, so I need to draw a Shard. Oh boy. Welp. It's going to be one of those days today, apparently. So I have a Crackling Bolt for his guy next turn. Hopefully he won't draw his, whatever his name is, guy. His, yes, sweet. I can take care of that. I have the answer for that. And I could play Constantina, but there's no reason to. I'd rather just take the 2 damage and not give him card draw here. Constantina is amazing in this matchup, so hopefully we'll see her pretty often. Taking 2. Go take care of that, please.
Joshua, no!
We're in a good spot here. If we can drop top deck a Shard here, that would be amazing. Best thing that could happen here is if we could top deck a Shard. So we could play Falconeer and then buff our field. Another Inquisitor is good for me too, because I have the answer for that. Plays a Worker Bot, sure. We're gonna wait a turn. I really want to buff a Falconeer next turn, so we'll see what happens. I don't want to give up my Constantina even the 2-for-1 it's not worth it. He's got a couple of turns on that, so if we can get Falconeer in play, a beastie Falconeer in play, that would be amazing right now. He can only bounce our stuff, he can't kill it. And bouncing a Falconeer is really a bad thing for him. Okay, so let's try to do this. Maybe a counter here. He needs the counter here. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. It's fine. We could play the other Falconeer next turn. This is maybe a Spy or it may be Reese. It looks like it's Reese. It's Reese. He's gonna Mastery of Time. Great. To get his Reese in play. And I don't have an answer for it. This deck. The Reese deck. If he attacks with the Reese, I double block here. So that's not too bad. Reactor Bot I can deal with. Still doesn't have an attack. Doesn't want to attack with Reese because he knows I'll double block. Gets just a Worker Bot some reason. Can counter here. I think I still go in. Let's see if he's got the counter here. He's probably got counter. Yep. Just he's got answers for days. Alright, this stuff's big enough by itself, so we're going to go ahead and buff our field here. And that way at least I can stop his Reese. Maybe I should have played the Wrathwood instead, because I needed the flyers. That's frustrating. He's only got 2 counters left. This is another deck where, like, if I can drop an Arcane, Army of the Arcane Cinders, it's really good for me. It's a Warbot. I think he's got this at this point. Sure. Bounce swing. Yeah, at this point he's basically won. There's nothing I can do. Alright, game 2. I can't even hold on to board state, can I? I could play Master Moss. Yeah, 3 counters. That's great. That's great. Can block 4. Can block 3. Take 2, 3, 4. It's over. Alright, well, I know what to side in. Ask for the deck to just perform properly. Is that so much? Bounce it, he'll just bounce it. How many flyers does he have? don't even think Nature Rains really needs to come in on this deck. I just feel like everything I'm going to play is going to get bounced. So it's like, what do I play that's like the worst thing to bounce right now? Alright, well, let's see if this works for us. So far I've mulliganed at least 3 or 4 times today. I'm pretty sure it's 4 times. Which is, like, I did the average, and I should mulligan, like, maybe 13% of the time. I should mulligan this deck. This is fine. We'll keep this. The turn 2 crash this time. This is the first time today we've had turn 2 crash of beasts. Or do we? No, we don't have it. We could have had it. If we top deck a shard, we'll have it. We almost had it. If we top deck a shard, we'll have it. Well, we've got Heatwave, which deals with most of what his deck does. Crackling Bolt's really good, because we know that he's playing with whatever those guys are called. Getting in there for one. Crash of Beast and then Wrathwood. Probably Reese, which we would need to Crackling Bolt plus Heatwave to deal with. Or a double Heatwave works as well. We'll go Ruby because we only need the double Wild now. Go and play our Crash of Beast so he can bounce our Beast here with a well-timed Buccaneer that he probably has in hand he's just sitting on. No Buccaneer, that's nice. That's good for me. To play a Wrathwood next turn. Or another... Let's go to attack step and see what happens first. Does he have counter or not? 5 cards in hand, 3 resources. I'll play the crash. We'll see what happens. Should be a counter here. He's gonna peek. He's looking for a counter. He doesn't have it. Sweet. Oh, this is so good. That's amazing right now. If I draw a resource, I can bolt something and then buff my field and swing for a ton of damage. I'm okay with that counter. I want him to use up those counters, so that way I can play like Wrathwood. So he can't counter. Also, this way he can't counter my other cards, my Heatwaves, my Crackling Bolts. I think I've got it. I can do that. Bolt his blocker. Four more shards in hand. I go first. Alright. Just need a really fast hand that would be like that again, and this would be looking pretty good. Ooh! Ah! Sorry. Sorry. Restart. Sorry. That was... I got excited. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna restart here. That was a mistake there. I got excited. Oh. Okay. I mean, he gets to look at his hand, so I mean that kind of works in his favor. Kind of works in my favor. Like, I would have kept that hand. That was a very keepable hand because he doesn't really have removal. Even though I only had one shard, I had two things. Draw first. And... Yes! Yes! Oh, keep hand. The two Heatwaves by themselves kind of make this a keepable hand, but the wild shard is what I really was looking for. Slow hand in this matchup, but we can take care of Reese and his entire field with these double Heatwave. Turn 2 Chlorophylia is not bad also. So we'll do that instead of cycling Rootfather. Maybe if we keep drawing shards, we'll be able to play the Rootfather. Rootfather's one of those cards I think only really works like as a 4-of in the Eye of Creation deck, just because like a lot of times like cycling a card is good, but like I don't typically want to cycle a card. I want to actually do things on the board state and move it forward, not just affect my, just cycle my deck. Hawkwind doesn't have a lot of flyers. I have to count on my flyers in this matchup. But we're a shard away from being able to play the Hawkwind if we need to. We got removal for most of the stuff he's got, but he does have counters, so it depends on what he decides to do. I mean, lately, every time he's got Elder Streamer in hand, he plays it, but he may hold it because our board's going so slow right now. This isn't overly amazing here. I feel like I need to progress the board state forward a little bit faster, so we're going to go and cycle Rootfather now. See if I can draw into something that I can play. Burn, I guess, helps. I guess I have a lot of things that just kill his field, so I guess that's good. We're going to sit on Hawkwind for quite a while. We're not just going to toss it out there willy-nilly, because we need to actually draw cards off of it. He's peeking. Probably trying to find a counter at this point. That's probably Reese again. This deck plays like 4 Reese. So, and then it just plays counters. On the plus side, we've got our champion ability available. We just don't have anything to play on it. Okay, resolve, and we'll just burn it here. Is he gonna sack it now? Yeah, he'll sack it now. That's fine. Exhaust target troop. I have no troops, so like Heatwave takes care of it. So I'm just gonna sit and let that percolate a little bit and get a better Heatwave out here. I'm not gonna spend Heatwave on that. That's not worth it to me. Another Heatwave. No, I'll wait. I'll wait and get value out of Heatwave and take 2 damage here. I'm waiting for Reese to hit the table where I have to throw all this removal at it. And he hopefully won't be able to counter all of it. I have to double removal his Reese, so I have to go Heatwave first, and then if he counters the Heatwave, then try to play another one, and then burn. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Taking 2 here is fine. Hopefully he'll play another troop or something. Throw out that Eldritch Streamer. I can just bolt that Eldritch Streamer. Yes. I love that he just played that Eldritch Streamer. Yeah, this is definitely Reese. But he can only counter 1 spell, and so if he counters a Heatwave... If he counters a Heatwave, I can not play. I can play another Heatwave, but it won't take care of Reese. I need to wait a full turn and then do another Heatwave and then see if he counters that. I have to kill this guy though. That has to happen here. I could Hawkwind to draw cards here as well. Could have done that, but yeah, we'll just wait till I clear the board first. Or maybe, yeah, I don't know, we'll see. So
No, stop it.
he needs counter here is what he's probably, and he probably has it, honestly. So we'll see what Reese generates here. Yep, okay. Take 2, 4, take 6. I really hope he doesn't have counters here. Mastery of Time. Burn that bot in response. Try to reduce the amount of damage. It's 6 more damage I'm going to take here. This may be it. If I can't... Oh my gosh. Now I have to triple Heatwave, and there's no way he doesn't have counter. Oh my gosh. He's got counter here. He's got to have counter. There's no way he doesn't have counter. Well, at least he doesn't get to swing with the factory. He has to have the counter here. That's So I'm dead. There's nothing I can do here. I have to go in on all these heat waves and see if he can't counter them. But if he counters one, then I lose. That's it. Yep. That's it. Games. I needed to be a lot more aggressive, and it just didn't see it. And yeah, mastery time. I mean, I took 4 damage, but that still wouldn't have. I would have been exactly at 10. That's a mistake. He shouldn't have done that because he could have accidentally. Never mind. That's fine. Actually, that was fine.